want to celebrate this month is Willie Mae, aka Big Mama Thornton. Big Mama was born in 1926 right here in Dale County. She was called Big Mama Thornton for both her size and her powerful voice. A blues singer and songwriter whose career spanned more than 40 years. She is best known for her fiery 1952 rhythm and blues recording of Hound Dog, later covered by Elvis Presley, and her original song Ball and Chain, made famous by Janis Joplin. Thornton's compositions include more than 20 blues songs. What makes her more amazing is that she did all of this during segregation. After she lost her mother at a young age, Big Mama's mother died when she was 14, and she left home to pursue a career as an entertainer. At the very young age of 15, Thornton caught the eye of Atlanta music promoter Sammy Green, and he offered her a spot in his Georgia-based show, The Hot Harlem. Thornton stayed with The Hot Harlem for 7 years, traveling throughout the South early in her career. Thornton was influenced by the singing styles of Bessie Smith, Ma Rainey, Junior Parker, and Memphis Minnie. She was billed as the new Bessie Smith, but everyone soon realized she was uniquely Big Mama Thornton. Thornton moved to Houston in 1948, where her music career flourished in 1951. Thornton signed with Don Robey's Peacock Records. Robey, a highly successful black entrepreneur, signed her to a 5-year contract. Peacock Records, later called Duke Peacock, was a rhythm and blues and gospel label. It became an important influence on soul and rock music and features artists such as Murray Adams, Johnny Ace, and Little Richard. Throughout the early 1950s, Thornton regularly performed at Robey's Houston Club, the Bronze Peacock, and on the Chitlin Circuit with bandleader Johnny Otis. The Chitlin Circuit was a string of clubs and venues that covered the southern and eastern United States and were considered safe for African American musicians to perform, that ranged from Cotton Club in New York's Harlem neighborhood to local juke joints in Mississippi. In 1952, during a recording session in Los Angeles, Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller offered Thornton a 12-bar blues vocal called Hound Dog. When it was released in 1953, it skyrocketed to the top of the R&B charts and stayed there for 7 weeks. Despite its sale of 2 million copies, Thornton received only $500. In contrast, Elvis Presley's 1956 version brought him both fame and considerable financial reward. In the mid to late 1950s, after her contract with Peacock Records expired and interest in blues music declined in favor of rock, Thornton moved to San Francisco to perform with her old friend Clarice, I don't know which one, Gatemouth Brown, a former Duke Peacock artist. Thornton stopped recording but continued to perform in the Bay Area forever. By the early to mid 1960s, traditional blues was staging a revival spurred by the enthusiastic interest of artists such as Bob Dylan, Eric Clapton, and the Rolling Stones, and the Bay Area became center of blues activity. Fortunately for Thornton, Janis Joplin's became her signature song and helped receive interest in Thornton. Thornton became a mainstay at the Monterey Jazz Festival and toured Europe with the American Folk Blues Festival. She was inducted into the Blues Foundation Hall of Fame. She was inducted into the Alabama Music Hall of Fame in 2020. That's a lot to accomplish for a little girl born right here in Dale County, Alabama.